Hello bachcho, let's read the question. The question says here, here the question is given that with reference of absorption of minerals, the term outer space represent dash while the inner space represent dash. So when you refer to the absorption of minerals, so there are two terms coming out. So from these two terms, one is outer space, another one is inner space. So these outer and inner space represent to which part? So here the process of absorption. So what are the from where these two part are comes from? So in the process of absorption, of minerals through the by the root, absorption occurred through the root. This can be divided into two main phases. So this can be divided into two main phases. One is the first phases and another one is the second phase. So one is first phase, another one is second phase. So in the first phase, in the first phase, let me change the pen color. So in the first phase there is a rapid uptake of ion. So yeah, this in this first phase, the rapid uptake of ions into the free space, the ion uptake into the free space or outer space. Free space is known as the outer space. This one is the outer space of the cell. This one is the outer space of the cell. So what is this what are these outer space consist of? This outer space consists of the upper plast. That means the intercellular spaces, the intercellular spaces and cell wall. So the upper plast, that means the movement is through the passive movement movement of water or ions, movement passive movement. Without what is passive movement? This movement moment of in this moment the ions can passes to the comes to the loaded into the free space or outer space, that is the upper plastic region, that is the upper plastic process, that is intercellular spaces, and in between the cell wall. So in the passive movement there will be no require of energy, that is no investment of ATP. So this is the first phase. So first phase linked with the intercellular space and the cell wall, because this is the outer space. Then what is the inner space represent? So in the second phase the uptake of ion are taken into slowly. So here this is the rapid uptake. Then this one is the uptake of ion by slowly into the inner space. So the ion can move to the inner space. This process is known as symplastic movement. That means it represented by the cytoplasm and vacuoles of the cell. So these are responsible for the symplastic movement, because the ions can move into the cell, and then from one cell to another cell through the active process by using of ATP, that ion can moves from one cell to another cell. But in the first phase, that is in the outer space, the ion can move in the intercellular space and cell wall. So the inner wall, that is inner space, is linked with cytoplasm and vacuole. So the correct answer for this question, option number A. I hope you understood it well. Best of luck.